like to try to figure out what's going on with this, so I gotta get this.
Something that just kind of irritated at the moment.
Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. We're driving along here. Look at these freaking glass jar chocolate milk. Hey there everybody, Kyle here with Being Bethunes. Welcome back to another vlog. Thank you for being here. It's been more than a couple days. Computer crashed. It's been a pain in the butt. So I had to go to Chicago, got me a new computer. Not super stoked about that. Spent a bunch of money I didn't have, but I'm giving my best on this YouTube thing. I want to do it full time, but if you're new here, thank you for being here. We're full-time travelers. We've been on the road for about 4.5 years. We have a van, but we typically travel in our vintage bus. But right now we're in Frankfort, Michigan, and we are about to wheel out, head up to the Upper Peninsula, Michigan for School of UP. And show you what we got going on here. So we're staying at our buddy Dan's house there. He's got his flexible over there, his Flexi Lady. Like I said, we're in the van. We got a few schoolies over here. You got an old Gillig there, 1973 Gillig conversion. We got a Thomas conversion over here. So we about to wheel out here. We're gonna make about a 3-hour trek up into, across the Mackinac Bridge up into St. Ignatius. There's a casino there, so we're gonna hit that up for the night and then drive on into School of UP in the morning. But yeah, glad you guys are here. I think we're gonna have a pretty nice day and get to see some buses. I'm always about that. So everybody's kind of packing up. We got that one over there about ready to go. I want to show you something that just happened to me this morning that I never expected, and I had to participate. They have a flippin' milkman here in Frankfort. Glass jar chocolate milk. Look at that, half gallon.
I can't eat it, but...
Well, I wouldn't eat it. I mean, if you eat the jar, I would.
can't consume it.
But I didn't know that milkman was still a thing, and he had that, and then we got some, he had some free-range eggs.
This is like the coolest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, there's free-range eggs over here, but I'm gonna keep this glass jar.
It's the deposit. I got to give it back.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, there's a $2 deposit on the jars.
We'll eat the $2 deposit. I want the jar.
Yeah, but then they have free-range eggs over here. That's so cool. I had to experience that once in my life.
Seed garden and farm, grown to a higher standard.
Yeah, Dan said they have really good eggs. I mean, they look great. Like, that's so freaking neat.
I love it.
I mean, it's so cool that they're able still to support a milkman in this town,
Yeah.
but
small towns do it right. Small towns, they support local. Everybody has like a purpose in the town. They've got a florist, they've got a barber, they've got all the things that they had before, and everybody shares in it.
They got our buddy Dan here who makes, he's a DA Designs, Dan Aldridge Designs, and makes signs and stuff. If you ever need any type of shirts or anything, look Dan up. He does a good job. And then here his place in northern Michigan, he's got some hip camps, some really neat area. Definitely don't forget about Frankfort, Michigan if you're ever in the area, right outside Sleeping Bear Dunes, and really cool area. We enjoy coming up here, but everybody else is packed up. Well, we got to get our crap loaded up and we gotta get on the road. All right, everybody's starting to roll out. We got Dan leading the way here. Everybody's heading down to the fuel stop to grab a bit of fuel. That's a really cool bus. I think we're gonna do a tour of that one during School of UP. Comes Periwinkle the bus. Comes the 1973 Gillig Scarlet. That's a really cool bus. I'd like to do a tour of that one too. It was a, I forget what he called it, but it was like a natural disaster resource bus or something, but that's a super cool bus. And here comes Beep Beep the schoolie. Now I gotta get my butt over here to my chariot.
Hey family, I just want to show you how crazy it looks when you have a caravan of buses in a gas station. We've got Dan's, Jade and his family. There's Kathleen, Michelle's over here. Donna and David are right here. So it's pretty cool. Everybody's filling up at the pump, ready for our long day. We love caravanning with all of our buddies, and we think it's pretty cool to be able to drive up there together. I think Kyle went to go get ice. As soon as he gets that, we're on the road.
Hey, we made it to the Costco here in Traverse City, Michigan. I always used to say Traverse, but Dan has corrected me on multiple occasions. It is Traverse City. I actually came to this Costco last year. Pretty nice Costco. I believe it is the last Costco in the United States. I don't know that there's one in the UP. I don't think there's don't hold me to that, but I don't believe there is. But we are gonna try to grab a couple of things, some snacks. Florida plate over there in the old Honda CRV. It's funny to see that way up here in northern Michigan, but a couple, some easy food to prepare this week. We have gone through a lot of our Costco haul from last week, so pick up a few things and we'll be in and out pretty quick. Hello, how are you?
Good, you?
Good, pretty good. All right. They're usually up over in the corners.
Where are you?
We'll be probably in the back. I'm gonna grab see what, kind of like to make this a quick trip, not like the gas station, but got some Michigan attire. All right, you're gonna grab a bit of wine.
Yes, it's Wine Wednesday.
You're gonna participate in a bit of Wine Wednesday?
I am.
Ooh, they got some, what do they got over here? Some,
They have a Chardonnay. I want to bring a Pinot Noir, and I want to bring a Chardonnay.
got a, what is this?
Sauvignon Blanc. This one.
Columbia Valley red wine, Washington State.
Ooh.
So that's just a red blend. Can you ever truly go wrong with some decoy?
No.
No?
I have standards.
You have poodles? I mean, their label is usually pretty good.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's your Dom Perignon, $2.69 there. That's some bougie. That's like champagne, 2013. You didn't know that stuff costs that much?
Why does it cost that much?
People like their drinks, they fancy drinks.
Only one person has bought it.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they sell quite a bit of that stuff because that's probably a really good deal. So the last week, Costco, the blueberries got left in the Jeep there by this one here.
Who?
So they weren't too good. So
where
we're
are
gonna, yeah, right. So we're gonna have to pick up a little bit more. Same thing with the grapes. Somebody left them.
I put that in the bin. You want to get one blueberry or two blueberries?
Let's just go with that. I don't really eat a lot of fruit. Are they firm? That's the thing, is how firm are they?
Quite firm.
Okay. I'm gonna grab these for like a quick sandwich thing.
Ooh, the ciabattas.
Yeah, it's just like artist. They call them artisan rolls.
Oh, I like it.
Those take up a lot of room.
But they.
I thought you liked the chocolate ones.
It's two. It's buy two.
Okay, but you can get 2 chocolate ones.
Just chocolate, or do you want?
I mean, if you like them, that's fine. But I mean, nobody was really eating those.
We didn't have these with blueberries.
Oh, okay. All right, we're moving on up. All right, so you want to get some avocados? Where are the avocados? Looks like over here, maybe. I stand by Costco. Sells the best avocados.
Costco has, out of every place that sells avocados, Costco has mint.
Ooh, they got some peaches. Those are Jersey peaches, though. I wanted to get some Michigan peaches, but they don't. Molly wants some boiled eggs here, and they usually sell them pre-made in a case, so we're gonna grab some of those. Hopefully they have them. Yep, right there, ready to eat. Yep, free range, ready to eat boiled eggs. You get 16 2-packs, so for $10.99, that's a heck of a deal.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, that's a great
I'll
deal.
put them in salad too.
Want some quail eggs, Molly? Let's. Have you ever?
Daddy.
No quail eggs? I wish they had put the good ones in
Like
there.
the pineapple, black cherry.
Have you ever had this Polar brand?
You might
But I'm
little-
not willing to spend by a whole case,
But
you
it's
know.
a good sampler pack, though. You can try the different flavors.
When we're in the bus, absolutely. I agree with you 100%.
Topo Chicos.
What do they have them in? Oh, those are,
$22.99. Do you want to get a cup?
but those are large though, and they're lime.
Those are
We can
lime.
put them in the dough.
I don't want lime, yeah.
Aw, poo.
Well, I don't know why they do stuff like that. Got a little snack tray here. I love the sample aisles. You know, good stuff. Do you want more of that?
Yeah, Eli literally
Is there any left? Or do y'all drink them all?
like 2 more.
So they got a 3-meat trio here. This is a cauliflower crust though. Kind of curious to try this out. Ooh, okay. Trying to figure out, you know, it's such a challenge with the van to try to figure out what we can bring with us. All right, so we're gonna do some ramen. They've got these rice and millet, millet and brown rice. Think this would be good?
Yeah.
One, probably. There's 12 in there.
Probably.
Yeah.
You didn't have to show them your ID?
No. I guess I look older than 21. Would you take that car?
No, that's a monster.
Huh? Yeah, Costco. Well, I mean, this is probably the only Costco within
100.
at least 100 miles, if not more. My guess would be the next one would be probably Grand Rapids, probably. Hello, how are you?
How are you guys?
Wonderful.
You guys have a good day.
You as well. Have a good one. All right. We got out of there $250. That's like, yeah, I mean, that's like spending 10 bucks at a grocery store. I mean, that's what Costco does. And that's not a ton of stuff. Literally no meat, a bit of dairy, a bit of produce. Yeah, $250.29. We're gonna head back to try to meet up with the convoy.
Target.
Yeah, I think we're gonna hit a Target. I think they're all over there together. Not really sure how much longer they'll be there, but oh well. We're very efficient people. How's things going back there?
They're fine. Trying to put everything where it goes, that's all.
Yeah.
It gets kind of congested in here if people are standing up and moving and doing all the things. So I'm usually the one that does the putting away. I'm efficient with it.
Yeah.
They're good. The naughty cherry.
Yeah, I got us a naughty cherry cider, but I guess we're gonna get this picked up, backtrack a couple of miles to Target where everybody else I believe is. Probably pick up a couple more things because once you leave the mainland, the UP is very similar to New Mexico. You got to drive a long way to get anywhere of like grocery stores. The only Walmart I know of is Houghton, and then there's one in Sault Ste. Marie, but pickings are pretty slim up there and it's a pretty vast area. So you got to make sure you stock up pretty good before you get up there.
Yes, you do.
Oh, you about good?
Yeah, I'm trying to like do all the things and get all the things put in the place.
All the things all at once.
All the things all the time.
What are you doing?
I can't see the mirror.
They look good. Does it tilt? No, it does not tilt. Do you need me to pick you up?
There's a mirror over here.
Over there. What about mine?
Oh
my God.
But I want like a black in these.
I feel like I look absolutely ridiculous right now. Like I'm gonna go like snowboarding.
Mom, try these.
What do you think of mine?
You look like
You have no
wear 'em.
comment?
You know what? I think whatever makes you happy.
Wow. And then this one.
Yeah, I'll pass.
That one's well.
And yoga mat, right? Stock it up on a little Waterloos. Some Waterloos. We're looking for sporting goods at this point. Grab a yoga mat. I do yoga every day of my life now. It's just part of my morning routine. Highly recommend it.
Oh my God.
All right. I think that will do it. We may grab some food though. I'm pretty hungry. Once you get past a certain point, there's not a lot of food options left. Not too sure what we're gonna grab though. We didn't get too much. It ended up being like $100 something, but what we did get, I guess, were pretty high ticket items. Jenn got some sunglasses. I got myself a yoga mat, some waters, and a couple other little things, but now we're gonna head toward the world famous Mackinac Bridge. We were driving along here. Look at these freaking sunflower fields here. I got to do picture duty right now.
Oh my gosh. Tell me when.
When?
Tell me
When? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's go. Oh, don't let your boobies pop out. All right, back in the van. Here they come. Look at little cheeky up there. We're passing through the little town of Charlevoix here in northern Michigan between Traverse City and Petoskey. Did I say it right this time?
Petoskey.
Is it Petoskey or Petoskey?
Petoskey.
Jesus, I always get this wrong every freaking time.
And the one before that, it's Traverse.
I said Traverse. What did I say? Traverse?
Yeah.
All right, we just passed through Traverse City. This is an adorable little town here, Charlevoix. Absolutely beautiful. We drove through here last year. I love all their like little hanging baskets they got on the street corners here.
You know what I love? All the thrift and consignment and resale stores that we have passed along the way.
Ooh, I smell some fume. I think it's trying to recycle on, but they got a harbor over here. They got like got a little pub there. Got all kind of little shops along the main street here. What road are we on? This is, I think we're still on the same road. I believe this is 31 is the name of the highway. Really, really beautiful little town. I don't know how it would look in the winter, how I would feel about it in the winter time, but this time of year, what?
We wouldn't be here in the wintertime. Oh, look at the cute little balconies up there with their little glasses.
Oh, there's a doodle up there.
Dude!
There's a doodle.
Look at the dude. Oh, so cute. All the
Yeah.
shopping.
Mom loves this.
So our convoy is still together, as you can see. We kind of been hanging with them. We're still a good little ways, hour and 31 minutes. Only 64 miles, but once you get to Mackinac Bridge, I think the speed limit's like 40 or something across it, and there's a line or there's like a toll plaza at the end, so you have to pay the toll, and that usually backs up a little bit, but we'll be there shortly. We got the PETA Cruiser over there. I'm so hungry today. For some reason, I cannot get enough to eat. Old Rex Hall drug sign there.
Dad, can I get a muffin?
A muffin?
Yeah.
From the Muffin Man?
You went to the milkman. So.
Do you know the Muffin Man, Eli? Passing over the drawbridge here. Oh, I like the old Weather Vane Terrace over there. The Weather Vane Inn, the Weather Vane Restaurant.
Ooh.
Just all the Weather Vanes.
You know, it's branded. We know the brand.
Use any lane to turn left onto US 31 North Green Arrow Route Mackinac Trail.
As you just heard, we're just passing through the little town of Petoskey. I think I said it right that time. I shouldn't say little. It's probably one of the larger towns in northern Michigan. I think it's bigger than Charlevoix, but I think it's smaller than Traverse. What is it?
Traverse.
Traverse City. Oh, God.
Dan's going to watch this and just be shaking his head.
You know what? I try. I do my best.
But this is where my Petoskey stone comes from. Or there's a Petoskey stone that is from a glacier breaking off, and it had coral, little bits of coral, fossilized coral in it. And what happened was the glacier melted and came down over Lake Michigan. And so all of these stones, these Petoskey stones, are on the shores of Lake Michigan. They're actually fossilized coral from a glacier that melted.
Still says we're just over an hour from the casino. Like I said, it's orange or yellow. I don't know if that's orange or yellow, but typically that means there's some type of a slowdown somewhere along the way
Use
up
any
here.
lane.
All right, we are slowly but surely making our way to the historic, not more in, Mackinac Bridge. I don't know if would it be considered historic or world famous? According to the sign I just passed, it should be $4 for the van. I think it was $8. I think it was like $10 for the. Actually, you know what?
It was expensive.
Well, because I paid for myself and then I paid for you, I believe.
No, you did not, because they would not let you use a card. You had to use cash.
Oh,
So how
gotcha.
much is it? $4?
I think it's $4 for the van.
Because I think it's just per axle, maybe.
Look at there's Wienerlicious. You see the big hot dog, guys?
Wow.
That is.
Wow,
that is so cool.
that's
wonderful.
That's gotta be the biggest hot dog in the world. Like, it has to be.
really.
I believe that's Mackinac City over there, where you hop on the ferry over to Mackinac Island. Again, we're going to be making the trip through here without a planned trip to Mackinac Island. I'm sure it's great. We're just not touristy people. We don't really like touristy places. I mean, I would at some point potentially like to make it over there, but I don't know. I don't know that it's going to happen on this trip, but
I love that for people who do like touristy things. You know what? That's awesome. I love that for them. I think we used to do that, right? We did a lot of touristy things. And now we're in a different season of our life where we just like to go be dirty off grid, really.
Yeah, the water is super, super calm today, but it's very, very hazy or smoky. I know there's some Canadian wildfires that could be contributing to that, but yeah, that water really, really smooth today.
Oh, I don't like this bridge.
Yeah, Jen's not a fan.
Me and Jed, you know what? Bridges, I don't love.
Yeah, it's so weird because like you always there's like at the end of the bridge there's a toll plaza that takes up every lane, and you have to stop in there. So it's kind of a slow crossing for sure. For some reason, I was thinking it was much taller than this. I mean, it's definitely tall, but not as tall as I was thinking it was. Yeah, there's like a metal grate like here once you get on. Yeah, but metal, air, and water. That's what's between you. Maybe it's only the inside lane. I don't know. Yeah, like I say, we were only here a year ago, but I swear it seems like a lot longer than a year ago. Yeah, last time we crossed, though, it was a beautiful sunny day. Not so much today. I mean, you can see the sun's up there, but there's not a whole lot of sunshine to go around. Whoa. Hello.
Hi, $4.
All right.
Thank
you. Yeah, have a good one. All right. Delivery van it is.
You gotta hope for the best, sir. You can't just think that bad is gonna happen.
Hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
North for 4 miles.
Hello.
Our van isn't in the picture.
No, we're not a bus.
We're part of the
Oh,
crew.
this is such a sweet baby.
Sorry.
Kev. Oh, I had a headache.
Oh, Theodore's like, I'll help you. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. My boys right here. And Chico. Hi, Chico. And Weezy girl. Kiwana, is this like associated with the ones we stayed over in the western part of the UP?
We went to Sault Ste. Marie for Ben's birthday, remember last year? And so we stayed at a Keewatin casino that we also got to use the pool.
It does appear that the sites are in here with the campers. So, but how do we, what do we do?
I don't know. I think it's first come, first serve.
But where should we go check in first?
I think we need to grab the site first and then you go check in. All right, so I have been sent in to find out about the RV park and what we have to do to check into it, because we definitely need some power. I've got some big old equipments over here, you know, doing some things. But we need some power, and we really want to go swimming. We haven't been swimming in a little while, and the kids are kind of putting in for that. So let me get in here, and then I can check out what is going on. So while I was in line, something that just kind of irritated at the moment, because I'm standing in line waiting, and then someone just walks up and asks for pool towels. And I was like, hey, there's a line here. She's like, well, I'm going to the pool. And I was like, well, I'm trying to check in. Anyway, she got what she wanted, and I just did some breathing. So what I assumed was correct. We just park in a spot, and then we have to walk back up here and let her know which spot we're gonna pick. So let's get back here to the van, and then we can find out which spot there's available.
So we ended up scoring site number 1 here at the Keewatin Casino. All our friends and all over there. 99 out of 100 times I would be over there too, but I'm having some issues with my charger on my battery system, and I'd like to try to get a full charge before we head to School UP tomorrow, where we are going to be off grid for over a week, about a week and a half. So like to try to figure out what's going on with this. So I got to get this thing plugged in real quick, and we'll head in and go to the pool for a bit.
I'm not expecting that.
Not bad. It's gravy, like a brown gravy on fries. You having a hard time there with the camera, babe?
I am. I hate this stuff.
No, you don't. You love that camera.
I don't. Actually, you know what? I have love for everything except this camera.
I mean, it's good. It's gravy with fries.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a funky little.
Going with fish and chips here. It looks pretty good. Fried cod, coleslaw, some tartar sauce. Jen's got a crouton mountain over here.
It's my fault. I forgot to say no for Taos. That's on me. All right, not a bad pool. There's people over there, so I don't want to show that. But this view, hang on for a second, folks. We have a really great light in there too. But check out this incredible view. In the daytime, it looks amazing. We were not really in the daytime. We got wrapped up with dinner, and so came here to the pool and having a pretty awesome time. It was actually $30 a night to stay here. So literally only 30 bucks. You get a key card, which then gets you into the pool area, and then in addition to that, you get electric. And I don't think there's water, but there is electric, which we needed for the batteries, and now they're all playing in the pool.
Oh man, that was absolutely refreshing. We've been in some really hot weather the last few days, so getting to take a nice cool dip and then a little splash in the hot tub was lovely, I will say. Yeah, not bad at all. I love that. I mean, it's a really good value. I mean, you get hookups, you get access to the pool for 30 bucks. I mean, casinos are kind of a hidden gem in a sense for nomads, but you know what, guys? I think I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight. We been a long day. We get up tomorrow and do it all over again. We make it to School of UP in the morning, as you guys will see in the next video. But I appreciate you guys being here, as always. We love you guys, and we appreciate your support, your continued support, and the love that you guys give us. And you guys are what makes this worth showing up for every other day. But thanks, guys, for being here. We love you guys. We'll see you here in a couple days, and we'll talk soon.